What is going on, Scorpio? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your reading for the month of June. Yes, we're going to be tapping into your present energies and then your futuristic energies. This is also a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. But if it does resonate with you, do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things that help the channel out and let me know that this helps you out in some type of way. All right, if it doesn't resonate with you, you can check out your rising or moon sign or check out one of the previous readings for Scorpio because energy is fluid. All right, this is going to be your present energy spread right here. And then this is your futuristic energy over here like we always do it. And let's hop right into it. So starting off crowning your reading, Scorpio, we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups. Three of Wands usually denotes you're waiting for something, waiting for your ships to come in. You know, you have a level of expectancy, right? You're in an energy of expecting good things, new things, right? So you're definitely turning your past on maybe like a past cycle. You definitely have chosen a direction that you want to head in, and now you're kind of like expecting what's next. This usually, you know, the vision I get about this card is somebody that kind of is at the airport, you know, and they're waiting for their flight to board. You're waiting to fly out. You're waiting to go on this new journey, right? But you're definitely just expecting some great things to come in and thinking about what's ahead of you. You know, everything that you're going to have to do, the people you're going to connect with. You're thinking about all of that right now with Three of Wands energy, right? And what you have coming your way is some type of offer that could be coming in from another water sign. Page of Cups here. Or it could just be an emotional offer that's coming in. Let's say if it's an opportunity, it could have something to do with your emotional fulfillment. Something that brings you emotional fulfillment. Something that makes you emotionally happy. And that could be what you're waiting for. Maybe a job opportunity, career opportunity that matches, you know, something that you would like to do and not something that you just have to do. Or it could be a person coming in, like I said, a water sign, or somebody that's appealing to your emotions, wanting to come in and offer you something, and you could be also waiting on that. Let's see what the rest of the cards are saying. You have the Five of Wands here clarified by the King of Cups card. Five of Wands usually talks about some type of debating, disputing going on, some conflict that could be happening maybe between you and some other people. You could be in conflict or maybe be in an environment that's kind of conflictive. You know, you could also be dealing with some inner conflict within yourself. But whatever is happening around you or even within you, you're definitely keeping your emotions in check. You're keeping your emotions at a place of stability, right? Which is very good, you know, because even if you have crazy things happening around you, maybe you could be in an environment that's very competitive, very like cutthroat. You're definitely keeping your wits about yourself, staying grounded. You're not allowing them to trigger you and make you go on, you know, an emotional roller coaster or emotional rant. You're staying very balanced and in control of your emotions, which is a good sign, especially for a water sign. So you have a certain level of mastery when it comes down to your emotional state, to where little small arguments or disputes or people being petty or having low vibes don't actually throw you out of your emotional state. So that's what's happening in the month of June. But you're definitely probably pulling your energy back slightly in the month of June and maybe wanting to go into hermit mode, maybe thinking about the next phase of your life, where you want to head to next, you know, what's coming into you. And so instead of maybe doing so much of like partying, drinking, being out and about, being in a more celebratory phase, you could be definitely in a hermit kind of mode or phase. Now, it could also be vice versa because it's a general reading. So if you've been in a hermit mode already and you haven't been out and about having drinks and partying with friends and at social events and collaborating with other people, then maybe in the month of June, it's time for you to come out of the hermit phase, come out of the cave, see some light, get out and about, have some drinks, you know, go dance, go listen to some music. And that could be what's happening, you know, with some of you guys, especially with the Three of Wands energy. You could be just ready to do some new things. have a little bit of fun. Maybe you've been in a place where you haven't been having fun and you just had to just focus and just be in your own energy and get the knowledge of yourself, get your emotional balance, you know, all that. And now you're just like, man, I want to let my hair down. I want to have a party. I want to go party. I want to go have a drink. I want to do something fun. It's summertime. That could be where you're at also, right? So take it how it applies to you. Let's move over here to the star card, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. Now, the star card could mean you're taking on that star power, that star energy where all eyes are on you. You're shining, you know, in rare fashion, rare form for the month of June. You could be standing out, you know, standing out from the crowd a little bit. People are looking at you and you're kind of glittering. You're gold for the month of June a little bit. You also could be in a place where you're wanting to share your gifts, talents, and abilities with everybody else. You could be broadcasting your talents on a certain platform, right? This usually talks about the internet too. Maybe you have a following on IG or, you know, on Facebook or YouTube channel, whatever. You could be wanting to be creative and showcase your creativity online or in front of a certain audience. You could also be wanting to practice your spiritual, you know, healing. If some of you guys have spiritual gifts, you could in the month of June be pouring that out, pouring those spiritual gifts on certain people, you know, healing the world, right? Definitely with the Six of Pentacles being here, this talks about you kind of giving. You giving of yourself, your talents, your abilities, your gifts, your creativity, and kind of helping other people out that may need, you know, what it is that you have to offer, what it is that you bring to the world. Scorpio, let's go. And I like that. So you could have, this could be the new journey that you're kind of heading into, maybe, with that Three of Wands energy. You could be heading into a place where you're starting to share your spiritual gifts, starting to share your creative gifts, your talents and abilities, and kind of water humanity with it, heal humanity with what it is that you're supposed to be doing, right? And people could be coming to you just like liking what it is that you're offering. You could start to get a lot of recognition for this because you're feeding people in some type of way, like you're healing people in some type of way. So definitely don't be afraid to do that, Scorpio, in the month of June. Like showcase these talents and abilities that you have to your community. Right underneath that, we have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the World card. Major Arcana here once again. You got a lot of major arcanas in your read. But Four of Pentacles could mean that you're kind of holding back a little bit, kind of defensive a little bit of a ending of a cycle. The World card always talks about a cycle being wrapped up and you being rewarded for ending a cycle. And now it's time for you to take a pause and go into the next cycle. So maybe while you're pausing in this world energy, you're kind of defensive of your energy. You're pulling back your energy a little bit. This is what I was talking about with the Hermit card. You know, you could be kind of like in hermit mode a little bit on one, you know, end of the spectrum, and then on the other end of the spectrum, or for other Scorpios, you could be in a place where you're just out in the open. So it all depends. Now you could be coming out of a place where you were just kind of really selfish with your energy, or, you know, kind of keeping all of your energy to yourself and not sharing it with anybody else. And that phase could be ending in your life. You could definitely be wrapping up that cycle and moving on to a new cycle where you're sharing, where you're giving, where you're out in the open, where you're kind of like displaying all of your energy to the world, and you're not afraid to do that. So this could be a new cycle that you're coming to. You're kind of ready to birth out this new cycle where maybe before you were kind of just tight and closed off and restrictive with your energy. Now you're coming into a more free, open energy, right? So let's keep it moving. Futuristic energy for you. You have the Tower card clarified by the Ace of Cups, the World card clarified by the Sun card, the Ace of Swords clarified by the freaking I can't. I'm like lost right now. I've been doing a lot of reading. Sorry about that, Scorpio. But the Ace of Swords clarified by the Ace of Wands. I'm stuck. And then the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a lot going on in your future energy. First of all, let's just count how many of everything you have. Major Arcana, you have 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. You have 3 major arcana in your future energy, and then you have aces. You have 1 ace, Ace of Cups. You have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and then the Ace. You have 4 aces in your future energy. So definitely towards the middle of June, coming into the end of June, you have some blessings, some gifts, some new beginnings coming in from the universe. Like, I never saw anybody get 4 aces. Not 3, but 4 aces. All right, so the Tower card is here talking about this shift that's coming in, this ending that's happening. Like, this whole shakeup is happening because you have a whole new cycle that's starting and beginning, and the old one is ending. So, of course, things have to come tumbling down with that Tower energy. Not surprising with all these, transition cards. And then you have the Ace of Cups here clarifying that Tower card. So you probably have to make room for this new emotional beginning that you're going to have. You have to clear out your emotional baggage, most likely. That's why the Tower card is here, where things have to fall away. You have to get rid of a lot of older energy. A lot of older timelines are collapsing. So you're dealing with collapsing timelines emotionally, energetically, so that you can make room for this new beginning that wants to come in your emotional life and bring you emotional fulfillment. Ace of Cups energy. Emotional fulfillment, the potential, the highest potential to have emotional fulfillment. So that shakeup is going to happen, just to make room for the new. And then you have the shift that's occurring with the Wheel of Fortune. This talks about destiny. It talks about a brand new karmic cycle coming in. Clarified by the Sun card. Optimistic. Right? New clarity, new perspective coming in. This talks about being fertile. So another level of fertility is coming in, where things are ready to bloom and blossom going into the summer. This shift is happening that's bringing that optimistic, great vibes to you, right? Your mentality is going to be like, I feel great. I feel like $1,000,000. Right? This is what's coming in. Then you have the Ace of Swords coming in, a brand new mentality, a shift in your perspective, clarity coming in. Once again, Ace of Swords coupled with the Ace of Wands energy, a brand new drive, energetic, passionate, wanting to go after your pursuits passionately because you have new clarity and you feel light as a butterfly and everything is changing around you for the good. Destiny is coming in. The old things are falling away. Emotional fulfillment is here for you. Then you have the 10 of Pentacles talking about a new level of financial abundance coming your way. Coupled with the Ace of Pentacles, financial abundance. Everything is new for you in the month of June. So I can see why you're waiting for your ships to come in. I think you've been waiting for this for a while, because when I say your ships are coming in, Scorpio, they're coming in. What are you birthing? Like, you have given birth to a monster over here, because this is all great energy, great cards, ending, new beginnings, shifting, karmic cycles, shifting and beginning. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Like, need I say more? Ace of Cups, brand new emotional beginning, optimism. So just get ready for the month of June is what I want to say to you guys, Scorpio. Like, if you've been struggling in the month of May or even before that and going through a lot of crazy type of energy, I think it's definitely going to pay off for you in the month of June. It's kind of like your ships come in the month of June. Great energy coming in. I'm excited for you. I wish I was a Scorpio this month. Like, God, I don't even know any Scorpios right now. I need to really see what's happening with their life. But yeah, just keep your eyes open, Scorpio, because it's kind of going to be like gifts coming in from the universe around every corner. I don't even think you're going to be ready for it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up right there. That's a great reading. Great energy, Scorpio. I hope you enjoy the month of June. I'm going to be back with the reading maybe later on in the month of June. If not, then I'll be back in July. Check me out on IG. I'm at chrisanthony14lbs. That's Chris Anthony 14 pounds. That'll also be in my description. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.